Dynamesh is great for sculpting, especially when you need to able to make free-form shapes and make big changes to overall form without having to worry about stretching out polygons. So let's see how it works. So you can see I have this very basic model which you can find in your link in the description below, and you can download from there. So we have this model of a kid, and it's like a stylized character. And let's say we want to sculpt out more of the shoulder, okay? And we want to make him completely like like a shoulder going around here, a nice bust, you can say. So I can just go to my move tool, BMV, okay, and I will have my move tool, and let me increase the size of my move tool here and turn on my symmetry here. So you can see that what I'm doing here is that I'm just trying to bring some of these like details here, so I can create like a nice bust. And at some point now you will notice that it is stretching out all these. Let me turn on my wireframe, and you can see it's now doing some weird effects over here, as it's not finding enough room to stretch these polygons. And you can see I'm not getting what I'm looking for at this stage, because all what I'm doing is getting stretched out, and it's just creating a lot of artifacts over here. So it's a little hard to do this with the move tool, and almost it is impossible to get a nice subdivision level over here. And also it's very hard to get a good number of polygons here, because they are stretching it out. So even if I will increase my subdivision level, I will not get out of this issue. So let me go and undo this, whatever I have done. And I'm back to where I was before. Okay, so you have seen what happened when I was trying to do that. And when I was changing this whole thing, so you have noticed that the some polygons were stretching out, and I was not able to do that. So if you have a Dynamesh active and you will start working with the Dynamesh, this error will not happen. So let's turn on the Dynamesh, and let me just check where that option is here, and then I will keep it 128 as it was before, and turn on the Dynamesh to initialize this one. Okay, so once the Dynamesh is here, so you can easily work with the options that you want to do that. So now what I will do here is that I will do the same thing here. Okay, I will try to pull this out, and nicely you can see it is moving out. And if I move this one out here, this one here, this one here, you can still see there are some stretchiness happening over here, just like it was happening last time. But if you reinitialize this, how to reinitialize? Press Ctrl, just like you are making a mask. Click and drag, just like you are deactivating the mask. And when I will do Control and then drag on the screen, you will see it will reinitialize those stretchy points. So I'm on square zero now. Okay, so this is a very good way to do this. It will never make your polygons go stretchy. So every time you reinitialize, it will change those stretchy polygons back to a normal figure of the polygon. So if I will do something here, okay, I will bring some parts over here down, Okay, and then some parts up and do that initialization, and you can see things are getting normal every time I'm doing that. So if I will, even if I will move this one down, control, drag, and you will see that things are becoming better. Okay, and even if I will make my brush smaller, it will work in the same way. So I'm just making a bust over here, a regular bust. So control and drag, and you can see it is reinitialized. So very nice way of reinitializing anything that you are pulling it out or pulling it in, or reshaping. So it will make your work go fairly evened out with the number of the polygons here. So you can pull as much you want. Okay, like let me just pull this one more down. Okay, and how about I increase its intensity more, and then pull this more down with that, and you can see that it is pulling in this direction, everything. And even if I just go here and smooth this out, okay, so I can easily smooth this, okay, to get a good nice result with my shift and smoothing. And then if I will reinitialize, the result is much more better. So it works very good with the smoothing as well. So smoothing gives you much more better result as well. So you have seen Dynamesh is a very powerful tool when it comes to sculpt these kind of sculptures over here. And you can also see you can pull out more volume and then re-Dynamesh to even everything out. So one more way we can use this is with clay brush tool. So let me get to my clay brush tool, BCL, and now I'm inside my clay brush tool here. Now let me make the brush smaller, and I will make some detail over here. So this time I want to give some more facial details with this. Maybe I want to make some add some like points over here. Let me make it even more smaller. Okay, so I'm just giving it some kind of a details here. Okay, like rough details, and then I can reinitialize by pressing Control and drag. So you can see it is kind of making it more like evened out. But say for example I want to add much more finer details. Okay, like I want to make some scratches on his face or something like that. I'm not able to do that because 128 resolution seems like a bit low for that. So what I can do in this at this stage is that I can turn off my Dynamesh for a while. Okay, change this to somewhere around maybe much more bigger, maybe 512. Okay, and then turn on the Dynamesh again. Okay, so what it will do is that it will give me a much more like details option over here, so I can go and sculpt more details here. But if you think 512 is not enough for you, so you can just turn off the Dynamesh again. Maybe this time you can go to something around 1024. Turn on the Dynamesh again. Okay, so you can get more double up detail here, so I can make more final details here. Okay, even smaller details I can do. So I can make the brush smaller and start to make more smaller details here. And if I will reinitialize it, so that will do. Let me turn off my wireframe so you can see exactly what I'm doing here. Okay, so here if you will see that I'm trying to do this, but as the brush is too small, it's taking a little bit of time here. But if I will reinitialize it, so things goes fairly fine here. Let me increase the brush size a bit more, and now I don't have that issue here. And after reinitializing, everything is getting fine. And if I want to smooth this out, I can even smooth this out, this part. Okay, because you can see there are some areas which does not look that good, so you can smooth them out if you want. And after smoothing it out, if you will go and reinitialize, everything is now fine. Now you can add much more final details without any issue. So this is how you can increase your, whenever you want, your resolution over here. Okay, so I'm not on 512 right now because I just pressed the undo. I think that's why it moved there. I'm still over on the 124. So let me undo everything to go back to where I was before, because I think this is too high for this model at this stage. So I'm back here to 128. So that's what I actually want right now, and I'm satisfied with this one. Okay, let me undo. Yeah, that's fine. So let's me turn it off and turn it on again, so I can have uh, a bit higher like subdivision here, like that, like Dynamesh over here around 512. So what I'm going to do is that even still you want to re-Dynamesh, still you need to reinitialize it every time. So what if I want to make some nostrils under his nose? So let me rotate this and let me make this brush size a little smaller. So I will press Alt on my keyboard and dig in so that I can create some uh, fairly nice, you can say, here. Okay, so you can see I'm keep on digging in, and then it's making a nice hole over here for the nostril. So I will press Control, and once I have done this one, so you're like, you're done with this hole for the nostril. So what you can do is that if you see that things are getting stretchy, so just press Control, drag over here, reinitialize, things will get normal, and then you can start working uh, with this one. So Alt and keep on doing that. So this is how you will usually do it. So wherever you feel that like this is stretching out, so just Control, drag it out, reinitialize, then continue what you are doing. So in this way you will get a very nice evened out wireframe over here, and your work will not uh, have uh, artifacts and those kind of things here. So if you see these rough details, you can easily smooth them out with the smoothing brush. Okay, might take a little while, but the result will be much better. So go ahead and practice on your own from here, so you can get a feel for how Dynamesh behaves. Overall, it's a fairly straightforward. Just re-Dynamesh when things start to get stretched out, thin, or increase the like resolution when you think you need more fine details and other things. So I hope you have understood about the Dynamesh workflow, the basics of it right now. We will do some more in the next lesson. So if you have not subscribed to my channel, please click on the subscribe button and also click on the bell icon so that you can get more notifications. And take care of yourself till we meet in the next class, and help me to get more subscribers. So if I'll get more subscribers, I will create more and more tutorials and you can say courses, and I will do more stuff, challenges I will be introducing with the prices in future. But I just need more subscriber right now. So thanks a lot till now for your support, and keep supporting me. Till next class, take care of yourself, everyone.